Hi everyone, hope you all are doing good. Welcome to the English Academy. In this video, we are going to start one of the very interesting novels by Frances Hodgson Burnett. And as you can see, the title, the novel is A Little Princess. A Little Princess is all about a little girl named Sarah. Alone in a new country, wealthy Sarah Crew tries to settle in and make friends at boarding school. But when she learns that she will never see her beloved father again, her life is turned upside down. Transformed from princess to pauper, she must swap dancing lessons and luxury for hard work in the room in the attic. Will she find that kindness and generosity are all the riches she truly needs? It was a brief overview of the novel, which we are going to read ahead. It's all about Sarah and ups and downs of her life when she lost her father in a very young age. She was left all alone in this world, and the people turned out to be very bad with her. But somehow she managed to tackle all the ups and downs very gracefully. And in the last, obviously, she overcome all the difficulties and proved herself to be a real princess, right? So in this video, we are going to have a brief overview of chapter number 1 of the novel, which named Sarah, right? So let's start and see to find out what is this chapter all about. A little girl named Sarah Q came to London from India with her father. Her mother died when she was born. She came to London to see Miss Minchin's seminary for young ladies with her rich father. Now it was the time of education, so she had to go to the boarding school. Let me tell you more about this chapter. A little girl, I told you, Sarah, drives through London in a cab with her father. As I told you before, her father's name is Captain Crew. They have come to London from India. Let me clear you one thing. If you have watched the video in which I gave the character's introduction, so you must know that Sarah's father is captain in Indian Army, right? For that purpose, they lived in India. She was born there, but now for education purpose, her father is sending her to England in order to continue her studies. So she is going to be get admission in a boarding school. Sarah's mother died when she was born, and she has been living with her rich father in India, but now it's time for her to get educated at boarding school in London. They arrive at Miss Minchin's seminary for young ladies, a respectable big house. Sarah doesn't like it at all, but she resolves to be brave. This school is only for young girls. There is no boy there, and it is named as Miss Minchin's boarding school. Miss Minchin is the principal, the owner, or head mistress, you can say, of the school. At once, Sarah did not like the school, but somehow she tried to remain brave and accept whatever is coming on the way. They meet Miss Minchin, who is pretty dull and mean looking, and kisses up to Sarah and her rich papa like crazy. Sarah is an astute kid and she doesn't buy any of it. What she really cares about right now is going out and buying Emily the doll her father has promised to get her in order for her to have a friend after he leaves her. You will all notice that Sarah has already named Emily, even though Emily doesn't yet actually exist. Actually, Sarah is fond of dolls, right? She likes to buy dolls, and the last doll which her father gave her as a gift was Emily, right? Even before buying that doll, Sarah named her Emily, which is going to be her last doll, because after that obviously Sarah is growing up, and now at that time it was not her age to play with the dolls or toys like it. And also, the as I told you before, her life changed or turned upside down, so she even did not get the time, to have such toys anymore. Sarah stays with her father. at his hotel room for a few days, and he buys her lots of fancy and expensive things, including the beloved Emily doll. Before leaving her completely to stay in the boarding school, Sarah left few last days with her father. They really enjoyed each other's company. Sarah's father bought him very expensive gifts in which Emily was also there. As I told you, Emily is Sarah's favorite doll, and supposedly the last doll as well. After buying her love with lots of material things, we are kidding, Sarah's dad drops her off at Miss Minchin's and tells her that his lawyers will pay for all her bills and upkeep. Sarah sits by the window and watches the cab drive off very sadly, but she does not cry because she wants to brave like a soldier. Finally, Captain Crew has left her at boarding school. She was watching out from the window. The cab in which her father was there was driving away, and she felt a bit sad, obviously. This is one of our early clues that Sarah is a weird little girl. Miss Minchin's sister Emilia thinks that Sarah is a very strange, old fashioned child, and Miss Minchin thinks that her fancy clothes are absolutely ridiculous. As Captain Q drives off, Sarah stares at the corner where he disappears. She may not be crying, but we sure are. Obviously, the little kid of very younger age, her father is leaving her all alone in the boarding school, and she is only having that blood relation in the world. So obviously, although she did not cry, but obviously we can felt we can feel that she must cry somewhere, but she did not make it public that she is crying and she is a bit weak or some emotionally disturbed, something like this, right? Sarah is a very headstrong girl. So it was all from the chapter number 1, Sarah, in which we came to know that A Little Prince, chapter number 1 of A Little Princess by Frances Austen Burnett, introduces 7-year-old Sarah Crewe and her wealthy father, Captain Ralph Crewe. They travel from sunny India to a dark, foggy London so Sarah can attend Miss Minchin's seminary for young girls. Because of her father's immense wealth, Sarah is promised extreme luxuries at the school, including her own sitting room and a pony. That's a type of a horse. They are shorter in height and more, beautiful as compared to other horses. This is my perception about the pony. They are very cute or attractive as well. Despite her age, Sarah possessed a remarkably mature, imaginative mind. While shopping for her school wardrobe and a special companion doll named Emily, she acts and speaks quite formally, prompting her father and the headmistress to view her as an odd but original child. The chapter ends with the heartbreaking separation of Sarah and her father. Captain Crew leaves Sarah at the school to return to India. Feeling incredibly lonely, Sarah retreats to her room to weep with her new doll, marking the beginning of her new independent life in England at Miss Minchin's seminary. I hope that chapter number 1 is clear to everyone. Still, if you have any query, you can ask me in comment section. Till the next chapter, take up very good care of yourselves, and if you have not subscribed the channel yet, you need to subscribe it first so you are going to get every information and notice about the upcoming videos. In the next video, inshallah, we will continue with the second chapter of the novel A Little Princess, that is a French lesson. Together we will have a very good journey of this whole novel. Till the next video, take care, bye bye.